Today we're going to go over a short introduction of the coordinate plane. Let's go ahead and take a look at the graph right here. You're going to notice a line that goes across right here, or horizontal, and that is called the x-axis. Another line that goes up and down, and that is called the y-axis. All right, let's take a little closer look right here. As you can see, there are 4 different sections. Those are called quadrants. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. If you take a little closer look, on quadrant 1, you'll see that it deals with all positive numbers. For today, we're only going to be dealing with quadrant 1. In order to make a point right here, you're going to need 2 numbers. You're going to need the x and the y. Now, before that, you probably had just a regular number line, and if you put a point right here on the 8, that's all you needed. But if you put a point out here, you're going to need 2 numbers. Again, you're going to need the x and the y. So let's go ahead and plot a point. I'm going to plot a point at 5, 3. So I'm going to go over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3. And now I plotted it at 5, 3. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Here's what it looks like on 5, 3, 5, comma 3. Again, this is the x and that is the y. If you're ever wondering, what do I start with? Always remember x comes before y, and x is the horizontal. And we're always going to go in the x, going either left or right, depending on if it's a negative number or a positive number. If it's a negative number, we're going to go over here. So if I had to do a negative 5, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be right there. But since we're dealing with quadrant 1, only positive numbers, we're just going to be working in this area. So let's go ahead and plot another point, and this time it will be at 7, 4. So I'm going to go over 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put that point right there. As you can see, here's the 4 right there if you ever needed to line that up. So there's a 4 and then a 7. They line up right here. It's almost like playing that game Battleship. Remember how you play the Battleship? Is like B4 or C8. That's how we're doing it right here. So again, we're using the 7 first, and that will be your x-axis, and then the 4 is the y-axis going right here. Let's go ahead and plot another number. We're going to plot 3, 5. Now, as I'm getting things set up, do you see what you're going to do first? We're going to go over 3, 1, 2, 3. That's on our x-axis, and then I'm going to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to place the point right there. Again, here is the number 3, here is the number 5, and here it is. The 3 is the x, and the 5 is the y. All right, let's try one more. Let's try 8, 2, all right, as our coordinates. Those are our coordinates. So I'm going to go ahead and get my tool here, get ready to plot this. So I'm going to go over 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to go up 2, 1, 2, right there. So, whoops, I'm placing another point, aren't I? I'm going to place that point, while I have it, I'm going to place that point at 3, 2. So let's place that at 3, 2, right there. Let's take a look what we did. I placed a point at 3, 2, right here, the coordinates on 3, 2. And I also placed the other point right here on D, and that would be 8, 2. Now, you might have a homework assignment that might say, okay, what is B? Can you tell me what B is? So in order to find that, you would just go over, you go, all right, here's 7, and here's 4. So B would be 7, 4. So sometimes the point will already be on the graph and you just need to label that. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the show. I sure hope you had a good time today. Make sure you put a comment down below. Hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss one exciting show. And like always, have a fun day. Adios, my friends. Goodbye.